Hello there, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with me. It's greatly appreciated, love, and it's definitely not taken for granted. We're going to be diving into the energies of the ancestors to pick up on the messages for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I do hope all is well with you and yours. So let's get your card here for this ancestor message for my beautiful divine Tauruses. Okay. And we have here, traveler, move in a new direction. Move in a new direction. Yeah? I just hear U-turn. Some of you are called to do things differently. You might be seeing things are not working out. How is it that you're moving at this time? What is it that you're doing? It's not working out. You're feeling like your ancestor wants to give you a heads up as to what is it that you might be doing that is not working out for you at this time. It not only mean also, it doesn't mean also as to something that you're doing. I'm also hearing it could be a thought process that you might have over a certain situation, that you're called to view it differently, to move your thoughts, to switch your thoughts, see things from a higher viewpoint, from a different perspective here. That's for some of you. That is you moving your thought processes in a different direction that will serve your highest and greatest good. So it's like I'm getting the energy. It's like you continue to do the same thing over and over and getting the same results when you want a different result. So there is something for you. They're calling you to do something different, to do new, to move in a new direction. I'm also hearing there is a cycle that needs to be broken. And this is the same thing that keep repeating itself. That once you do something different, you will see a change. Yeah? Yeah. Let's get some deeper clarification here, Taurus. As it relates to this traveler, you see, a traveler doesn't really have anywhere stationary. A traveler continuously to be on the go, to be on the move. Yeah. So when this person is traveling, they're seeing new things, new places, new faces, new experiencing in life. There's a lot of change happen in this person as well, even unbeknownst to the person. Their perspective get wider, their viewpoint gets wider. They're more rounded, yeah, and they see the world from a different perspective. It's like a inclusive energies. So a traveler, I'm seeing an image of a traveler traveling all over the world. It's as if they know, they see different walks of life, how people live differently, different cultures, different way of, how persons live their life. And, they're more rounded and they become more accepting of person's way of life, of person's perspective, of person's belief. So they're more adaptable. That is what I'm getting here. So it could be an energy Taurus we are called at this time to be more adaptable, to be more, to flow, to go with the flow, to not to swim upstream, because I'm feeling for you, Taurus, you might be trying to do something in a particular way that you're doing it the hard way. You're working hard and not smart at this time. Something that your ancestors want for you to do to change the trajectory that you're going on, and this is going to afford for you to be doing things more effortlessly. All right, let's get 3 cards here. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. The Chariot. Yeah, this is all about moving, going in a different direction. This person's on the bike. Turn your bike around, turn your car. Your existential vehicle needs to be lighter here. Yeah? One more card here. they're showing me the image of the 10 of Wands that is very heavy. They want you to be much lighter. I heard cut the cards. They want you to be much lighter. There is something that is heavy that you're dealing with here, Taurus, that you're asked to switch to, to turn around. The 5 of Wands fell out. I'm going to take it. At the bottom of the deck is the Tower. The Queen of Wands, there is something that you want to see. There is an energy of ease. And this ease is represented by different things in each of your life. Yeah, so take it as it resonates. The ease might represent itself by you having enough more resources, financial resources, so for your life to be more at ease. It could be you coming into union with a partner for some of you. For you, it could be, for some of you, it could be have a better job, something that is more easier. Some because you might be doing something that you really don't like, that having you swimming upstream. It could mean that you're called to do, you might have your own business and you're called to do things differently, to delegate, to spend more time to organize and to plan and to forecast. So as for, for you to move through your business more seamlessly, more easily. It could be a family dynamics that you might be dealing with, a family member that you might have some differences, that you're called to kind of see things from that person's perspective. Put yourself in that person's shoes and try to see it from that person's perspective, so as for you to not to have conflict. But there, this Queen of Wands energy is you wanted things to be more level out, to be more moving into the right trajectory, to be more stabilized. Because there's an energy of conflict here with the 5 of Wands. You're asked to move out of this. You're asked to be the traveler, to move out of whatever it is that is not serving you. There's a Tower energy here. And I'm seeing is the dark clouds and the dark sky. So there is something not clear here with the Tower. The Fool right behind there with the 10 of Cups. So it's for you to make that first step, to make that move in order for you to come into fruition to what is it that's going to stabilize your life here. You see what I'm saying? So let's get a clarification for this Queen of Wands energy in the reverse. Why is the Queen of Wands? Okay, cut the cards. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse for Taurus as it relates to this travel, move in a new direction? There's a new direction you're called to move in. The direction that you're in is not affording you to see this energy of the Queen of Wands, and coming in to clarify that is the Sun in reverse. Remember with the Tower, I saw that what is really was jumping out with the Tower is the energy of this dark cloud. The Sun is in reverse. So there is a darkness here. There's a cloud. There is clarity that is needed as it's surrounding a direction that you might be going. And I'm hearing your ancestors say, no, don't even try to get no clarity. You're going in the wrong direction. You seeing this cloud, you being uncertain, you being unsure, your gut feeling telling you something, your ancestors trying to talk to you and you're still confused, is because you're going in the wrong direction. What is it called for you to do is to move in a new direction. Where you're going, it's this Tower energy here. Look how you now taking the chance with yourself here, and you're turning around regardless of the fact that others might say, no, don't go that direction, it's not safe, you're going to drop off and things not going to work out for you. Lies. Lies here. We have the 9 of Cups here. The Sun being in reverse for the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is able to produce and to cultivate and to be progressive. It's a sunny energy. If you look at it, very sunny. It's in the reverse, with the Sun coming in reverse. So there's a lot of uncertainty here. And this is where your ancestors is saying, don't even try to figure out why the Sun not shining with the Tower being here, why it is cloudy and dark. you're going in the wrong direction. You need to turn around with a chariot and move in a different direction. It could be speaking to anything in your life. It could be a job you're sitting in and it's not really, it's cloudy and dark, and you don't see how is it that you're going to sit in this job for the next 3-4 years and make anything out of your life or yourself. It might be a relationship. Take it as it resonates here. The only thing that is constant is change. And Taurus, if you see things now go a certain way, and remember, you know, we're not perfect. I am not perfect. Sometimes we sit down into some things and it's not going nowhere, and we still sit down in it. Yeah, that is the nature, the human nature here. Because, you know, we're afraid of change. But this is what you're called not to be afraid of at this time. You're called to turn around. The first thing I heard with this traveler is U-turn. Make a U-turn. You know, so I have to just keep it as it is here. We have the world. Yeah, because there's a cycle that keeps repeating itself in your life here. This is why you know what is true. I'm going beaten up. This is a cycle that compete. You need the world, the wheels to continue to turn in the right direction here with the wheel of fortune. Yeah, this person is on the bike. This, you know, things need to be balanced back out here for you. A cycle needs to be broken, and the only way that the cycle is going to be broken and you're coming out of things not clear, a dark phase of your life here, is for you to turn around. It's not easy, you know. Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes you don't have the resources to turn around. Sometimes it has to do within you. As I said, as a thought processes, you have to heal some things within you that is not necessarily easy. I can just come upon here and say, heal, forgive and heal. Forgive and heal. That don't happen overnight. It don't happen overnight. It's a process. And I'm saying, like, listen, take your time to turn the wheel, because it's going to be uncomfortable making that U-turn. And what your ancestors are saying, we want you to come out of anything that is not, that is dark and uncertain here. So as for you to come back into what is going to work for your highest and greatest good. We have the fact, I beg your pardon, confirmation verb. The 5 of Wands, whatever conflictive energies, this is what you need to come out of. And it could be conflicting energies with other people, and it could be a conflict energies within yourself. Take it as it resonates here. What conflictive energy you're harboring within yourself? It could be anything. It could be a lack mentality. It could be, you know, energy of you not feeling worthy. You feel like this is all that there is. You're asked to travel, to go see the world, figuratively and literally. You understand what I'm saying? Remove limitations. Remove all limitations. Do not swim upstream. Whatever that is burdensome, let it go, so your existential vehicle can be lighter, so for you to be moving forward in the right direction into the sunlight. Allow the tower to drop and fall, so as for things to become clear here. Sometimes, yes, sometimes something have to mash up in order for clarity to come in. You understand me? So if it means that it's a battle that you're having within yourself with this 5 of Wands here, turn around, go to that crossroads, because first you're going to meet up on a crossroads, you know, where you have to face your fears head on. Fears, the emotions that you might harbor within you. Some from childhood trauma, some from relationship trauma, some from just trauma within self, and society itself is just traumatic. Deal with it, cry about it, curse about it, let out your anger, let out your emotions, and then move in the other direction. You see what I'm saying here? 5 of Wands. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Ancestors, for my beautiful divine Taurus, you know I love you and I only mean the best. I might be a bit harsh, but it's coming from my heart. Yeah, and when you deal with all of that, you're going to come into the energy of your 10 of cups here. This is the energy of abundance. This is the energy of good relationship. This is the energy of all that you really wanted in your life. You're coming into, because you see, you did not sit in the cycle here. You take up your little bicycle, your little bicycle, your little car, your little motorcycle, your little bike, your 2 foot, your footmobile. Someone who walk like myself sometimes, and then just keep stepping here, removing yourself from anything that was it's conflictive here. It's not easy. I might talk in it, but I know it's not easy, because people tend to like to tell people to go heal. Go heal don't happen overnight, you know. And sometimes you're also asked to forgive yourself as well, because I'm feeling for some of you the burden that you're carrying is a burden of regret, and you're not forgiving yourself here, Taurus. You made the best out of what is it you had working with. Forgive the past, forgive yourself, forgive the past you, and keep pushing. Forgive the past you and keep pushing. Ace of Pentacles. There are other beautiful things coming in your life here. The Magician. Don't sit in anything that is not allowing you to be the highest and greatest version of yourself. Do not settle. Expand yourself by traveling outside of the experiences that is holding you down and holding you back, putting you in a box. Yeah? This is the energy I'm getting for you from your ancestors here. And they're coming in like, yeah, we're not mixing our words with Taurus today here. This is a tough love. It's love, but it's tough. You understand me here, Taurus? Let's get a final message from your ancestors from these cards here. Yeah. As I said, I'm not perfect. Still have to, we're still growing, still evolving, we're still learning, you know. We're still in this dimension where things are not perfect here, So hey, we have soulmate. And with this soulmate energy coming in, the first, what I hear is loving on you, is nurturing you, is taking your soul into consideration and saying, listen, my soul came into this time, space, and dimension to have a good experience, to not to subject myself to limitations, and for you to expand yourself. If you're in a space in your life right now where it's cloudy and it's dark and the tower is about to fall, you're called to repeat after me now, Taurus. Move in a new direction. Become the traveler. The Wheel of Fortune, we saw the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. A cycle is coming to a close here. And the cycle is now, which when it comes to a close, it's going to allow for you to love on yourself. It's a number 41, which is 5. 5 is a number of change. Change is definitely coming in when you move forward here. It's an energy also of nurturing yourself and loving on yourself and taking care of you. Taking care of you holistically. This is a soulmate energy I'm getting here with the soulmate card here. Yeah, this is your reading, ancestor reading here, Taurus. I do hope it's really encourage you to whom it resonates. Continue to strive, continue to push forward, continue to make the necessary changes in your life, continue to move in the different directions that you need to move into, so as for you to have a different experience, a more favorable experience, a more balanced experience moving forward into your life here. Thank you so much for being here, and please do enjoy the rest of your week.